Patrol, and we're back for day 2 of 30 Days of Halloween with yours truly. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about why I'm so fanatical about Halloween, and it's really kind of a lame story, but I mean, what's there not to love about this time of year? And, for those who don't really care for Halloween, that's okay. There's always Christmas and Easter and Thanksgiving and all that fun stuff. So for me as a kid, I never really got to do Halloween except, the elementary school parades that used to have in the 80s, all the students with their costumes and even those without costumes would parade around the school. And and my parents both worked evenings, so we never really got a chance to go trick-or-treating, at least not when I was younger. I have 2 younger sisters, and I think both of them got to partake in later years after I had moved out in trick-or-treating with friends and stuff like that. But I do recall the one and only time I did get to go trick-or-treating. It was probably one of the most exciting nights of my life, and I appreciated the amount of work that people went into decorating their lawns and the curb appeal just to the door, and it was probably one of the more fantastic things that I got to enjoy. So now as an adult, and when we bought the house and everything, we make sure that we decorate the exterior and the interior, and we take great pride in it. We have a 16-foot Grim Reaper that goes in our front lawn, and we do put out the fog machine and everything on Halloween, weather permitting, of course. And this year, Halloween pandemic style, I don't know what it's going to look like. We will be decorating the front of our house. We're still waiting for our local public health unit to release details on it, and I'll still decorate the inside of my house. I'll still dress up in a costume. I will probably leave my lights on for whatever trick-or-treaters we may get. I will wear a mask at my door, and if I need to put on gloves, I'll put gloves on too. I haven't quite figured out how the trick-or-treating is going to work out if they give the thumbs up, our local public health unit. Of course, I would always exercise caution, but I wouldn't want to take this that night away from the kids. It's on a Saturday, so we never keep our lights on very late anyways, and usually the young ones are done by 6 or 7, and it starts to get super chilly. And some Halloweens we get some freezing rain and wet snow and stuff like that, so it's not really fun hanging out with the kids when it's caca weather that way, right? So we'll see what happens. I'm looking for, I don't know what my costume's gonna be this year, and I'm probably gonna put a poll later up in the month on the channel here, just so you guys can weigh in, so I can try and do some kind of special effects makeup. I don't know. My husband will be working, so it'll be, and my youngest might also be working, so I'm always home anyways to hand out candy, so as long as I get to have some fun in dressing up, we'll see where it goes. I'll throw in a picture here or two of previous years of what we've dressed up as and what our houses look like, and different bits and pieces. I was hoping to find some security cam footage that we have of a couple of Halloweens ago when my husband answered the door as a bloodied up Dr. Zombie thingy get up. He's had a cleaver or something, and he scared the living daylights out of this young man who came to the door. It was priceless. But if I do find that video, I will share it as well in throughout the month if I can find it. So there's that, and normally I kick off the the spooky month with watching all my old favorite classics. So we're talking about the original Addams Family television series that was in black and white, and the Munsters. And speaking of the Munsters, there is a documentary. I will link down in the description box below. And you guys, if you're fans of the Munsters, you should check it out. It's pretty fantastic. I've watched it about at least 2 or 3 times by now. And I'll probably watch it again before the month is out. One of my favorite shows, honestly. And I can't even pick who my favorite character is. And if I had to, it'd probably be Grandpa Munster. He's just so bananas. Yeah, so that's, do you have any favorite shows that you like to watch throughout Halloween, the month of October? I know I typically tend to start off the season with those 2 shows, and then I'll like to pull up Crimson Peak, probably one of my all-time favorites for Gothic horror, Gothic Victorian horror. What else do I like to watch? Oh my goodness. There's that. Practical Magic. I love Practical Magic. And would you believe it or not, I haven't watched the full movie of Hocus Pocus. And yes, before everybody jumps down my throat, yes, I know I have to. And it's on my plan. I don't think I've watched all of Beetlejuice yet either. No, I'm sorry. I haven't watched Nightmare Before Christmas, but I have watched The Corpse Bride, which I absolutely love. Pretty lame when it comes to movies, huh? I need to work on that. What else? So I'm hoping to also do a bit of a DIY for you guys in the coming days. You'll have to forgive me here. I painted my face today, and me and mascara do not like each other. I have super sensitive eyes, so I think it's time to change mascaras again. So would any of you be interested in DIY, like dollar store DIYs? I can show you the process of what I'm doing, the end process. Do you want a tutorial? I don't know. Be sure to leave me a comment down below with your feedback. What else did I want to talk about today? There was like one other thing, and I'm trying not to forget it. Top music that I like to listen to throughout the month of October. I typically put on some YouTube channels background when I'm working at home and in my office in particular. And then when I'm downstairs, like on Halloween night, I usually have a horror soundtrack. It's got soundscapes, creepy noises, doors creaking, witches cackling. Usually creeps out the kids for a little while until the older ones start coming out, and then I'll just throw on a movie for background noise. I tend to listen to Typo Negative's October Rust album a lot throughout the month of October. It's kind of one of my favorite albums from them, and rest in peace Pete Steele. What else do I like to listen to? If you haven't listened to Ministry in a while, go look them up on YouTube as well. My favorite is Every Day is Halloween, and it's stop motion video. I will be sure to, everything I'm mentioning today, I'll link down below in the description box. Also, oh yes, now I remember what I wanted to talk about. This vlog style videos are kind of throwing me off track. I'm really going to have to work on having an agenda, like literally right above me, so I don't miss what I'm going to talk about. But anyways, final thing I wanted to talk about today was one of my favorite creators here on YouTube, who also has a Patreon account and had a Netflix show. If you haven't heard of Christina McConnell, she is the Martha Stewart of the macabre. and oh my goodness, like I love everything that she works on. And she just, one of her most recent videos here on YouTube was her moving from California, and she had blind bought a Victorian mansion in New York. So she had moved across the country in this video, and it was very exciting to see the process and, you know, the animals that she had to all pack up, and her partner, and the U-Haul, or the thing that they had in the back there with most of their belongings. I will leave her links below. You have to watch her. I'll even leave a link to the name of her Netflix show that was very short-lived. I really wish Netflix had continued it, but yeah, so that's my creator shout out for today. I think I'm going to try and do a creator shout out every day, time permitting. Again, I'm trying to keep these videos under 15 minutes. Just so I'm not occupying everybody's day with ramblings, and I can ramble on. So, so yeah, so that's my my bit for today. I will try and see if I could get some B-roll. I'm terrible for remembering to do B-roll. When I was doing my Beat That Deadline dictation for content creators course on Skillshare, I was terrible for remembering to include B-roll. And so I think this weekend I'm going to head out and do some outside shots and some snippets and see what kind of weather we'll get that'll allow those kinds of shots. And yeah, so if you like today's video, be sure to give me a like, and I hope you'll subscribe to the channel. And if you want to be notified when the next video goes up live, click on the notification button below as well. So thank you again. We'll see you tomorrow. And if you missed the previous videos, I will post them in the cards above. And again, leave me a note down below. What kind of DIY tutorials or crafts would you like to see? So we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.